Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Reeve Knives Large Sebenza 31 in for a review. And as usual, we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let's just do a quick size comparison. First of all, let's just do it up against the small Sebenza 21. Also in a beautiful Damascus blade right there. And since it's, Reeve family, Nandi, right over there, beautiful couple. This is the ZT Zero Tolerance 0562 Ti with titanium scale going on, and this is up against the XM18 by Hinderer Knives. So as you can see, like the handle is a little bit shorter than the XM18, but it's packing much more cutting edge, and the handle is a little bit shorter than the 0562, and the blade, it's a little bit longer. So great job in the handle to blade ratio. Just another couple to give you an idea of the size of this boy. This is the Para 3 from Spyderco, and this is the Paramilitary 2, also from Spyderco. As you can see, the handle of this guy is a little bit longer and the blade is a little bit shorter. So very good overall blade to handle ratio. So guys, this is the Sebenza 31. What I'm gonna say about this guy is gonna be valid also for the 31 for some, just a little bit, some differences. But it's very interesting. It's a titanium frame lock, nice slabs. These are sandblasted beautifully, and they have this this pretty homogeneous and gray look, but it feels great. It feels like the Sebenza, guys. This is a classic. This is an 8.35 inch long overall knife. Handle size is 4.71 inches. The finish is superb. These are aerospatial kind of tolerances going on. Very tight. Everything is put together pretty tightly, guys. The scales, are not skeletonized on the inside, and that's going to reflect a little bit on the weight. You have this very cool cutout in the presentation scale in order for you to access the thumb stud and just flick the blade open like that, or if you want you can just do like this without flicking anything open. But it's a nice touch. It's a little bit on the sharp side. Not too sharp because it's perfectly rounded off, but after some use you might feel some finger fatigue, some finger sore. You have a nice finger groove going on over here. It's very nice in the hand. It feels right. It feels great. It's like a stick. It's very good. Also you have a level of chamfering going on, which is pretty nice all around here. Inner chamfering as well going on. You have jimping only on the blade right here, and only basically you have one standoff over here, and you have also this stop pin going on, and this is just a lanyard pin. All right. This is it's a classic, guys. This is a frame lock, of course, Sebenza, because Reeve invented the Sebenza, the frame lock. In fact, usually this is referred to as the RIL, or Reeve Integral Lock, because the guy just came up with this idea and pretty much revolutionized the industry of the folder. So beautiful idea going on. What this guy is missing is stainless steel insert on the lock face, but I've never honestly experienced any lock stick in the Sebenza 21, but this is the 31. In fact, this doesn't need any lock face, stainless steel lock face insert, because it has a ceramic detent ball as a lock face insert and as a detent ball. So it's a very clever solution. On the inside, you can clearly see, maybe from this angle right over here, there's right in the edge of the lock face nested ceramic ball, which is gonna eliminate absolutely the need of a stainless steel insert. You can maybe are able to see it like from this angle, and it eliminates also the need of a detent ball ramp, because it's very smooth, guys. This is a very clever idea, I have to say that. Also, you have an internal lock bar relief cut, which is gonna keep the overall design super clean. It's extremely easy to disassemble, guys. You just need to unscrew these three Allen with an Allen wrench right over here, and boom, job is done. Very, very straightforward. Chris Reeve knives, they include the key to do this job, so you're gonna be independent and you can maintain your blade anytime you need to do so. So very, very nice idea. If you can't put it back together, just send it to them, then they're gonna put it back together for you at no charge. So very, very cool. Something that I'm not really a fan of, guys, is probably you guys know, it's the pocket clip. I mean, I find it a little bit lazy. I know it's super functional. It's very functional, actually. The springy tension is right there. It's in and out of the pocket easily. This is gonna keep it like glued to the pocket, but it's ugly. I find it not attractive at all, and that's why I like to just get something different for the Sebenza. Also, it's of course not reversible, and it's gonna be tip-up carry only. The blade length is 3.625 inches, and in this case we have a pretty cool Boomerang Damascus going on. Check out the pattern, guys. Very, very nice. Nicely etched, nice finish. This is a beautifully designed drop point blade with a stock thickness which is very, very cool. Look at this. This is the Paramilitary 2, which is a great slicer. So the Sebenza, it's a little bit thicker in the tip, but you see, it's this is going to be slicing nicely in the at the tip, especially. This is a little bit thicker, so it's going to be much more robust. But this guy is a hollow grind, and it has belly up to here, and then a straight plain edge up to the sharpening choil right over there. Beautifully symmetrical in the grind, absolutely. Of course, you have a very cool jimping going on, absolutely functional. It's one of my favorite, actually. Very, very well designed. You have also this thumb stud, which is anodized in blue, but it tends to fade away after, you know, rubbing it against your thumb when you flick open, or when you just use the thumb like that, you're gonna get this one discolorated. So, you know, it's not like the best deal, but it's just, it is what it is. What I really appreciate is the lack of billboarding on the blade. You just have the Chris Reeve logo and Idaho made right over there. Everything else is pretty clean, and it's not disturbing the overall classic design and classic look of this evergreen knife. Absolutely. The sound this guy makes is a little bit different than the 21. Because of the ceramic detent ball, this is the sound it makes when open. It's very interesting, but honestly I prefer the 21 sound. When you close it, yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that Sebenza sound closing. Like that clink sound. It's like, of course, these are two glasses of champagne clinking together. Guys, this is the Sebenza closing. It's unmistakable. When you open this guy, it's a little bit different than the 21, but I like it because it's unobtrusive. It's a little thump with a little clack in it. It's very, very interesting and quite distinctive. But the closing sound, guys, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. The weight on this one is 4.7 ounces. You have in this version the clip which has been oriented a little bit more to this side to eliminate the hotspot that was created by, in the previous version, in the 21, by the clip ramp right over here. So when you squeeze it, you're gonna feel it a little bit less than the 21, but still I find it there. It's there. Yeah, you have a little bit of hotspot going on. There are absolutely no sharp edges whatsoever. Everything has been chamfered nicely, so when you squeeze it in your hand, it's beautiful. Especially, I like this cutout has been enlarged to better allocate your thumb when you disengage the lock bar. Just a great improvement. I really like it. They like to keep the design mostly unchanged, but they do small tweaks like this opening for the lanyard, and just a slight difference in the chamfering going on, just a little touches to perfect an already almost perfect knife, of course. The grip on this guy is classic. It's like a stick, you know. It feels really good, except for this little hot spot going on. Extremely solid. Nothing is bending. You have a nice and smooth texture. It's smooth because of this sandblast finish going on. But guys, I don't see any gaps, any play, any imperfection whatsoever in any place. They say the Sebenza is like a slow deployment knife, but actually I disagree, because you can still flick it like that. So even if this guy is on washer, it's you're gonna get a little bit of finger sore if you're gonna flick it open constantly. You can just use two hands, of course, or just deploy this one with one hand. It's not gonna be an issue. In any case, this guy is gonna be extremely smooth. It's like you have two slabs of glass with some butter in between, and you're just doing this. It's very smooth, guys. If you never experienced this, yeah, I suggest you to try one. It's a dangerous thing to do because you can get hooked up pretty easily. The detent strength on this one is medium, on the medium side, so yeah, it's not too light or too strong. When you close the blade, they pretty much optimized all the length of the handle in order to accommodate nice blade length, and which is still pretty balanced in the overall look. So great job right over there. The easiness to disengage the lock is outstanding, guys. The cutout is just perfect, and this improvement here is just fantastic. You don't need the detent ball ramp because of the ceramic detent ball. There's no hard step. It's gonna free fall like this after you break this guy in, but there's no guillotine effect, of course. This is a Sebenza, so don't expect that in any ways. But overall, I mean, this guy is a classic. It's the Sebenza 31, so natural evolution of the 21. I think it has been well executed. As an overall unchanged look, its sound is slightly changed. The ergo have been improved a little bit, so I can only recommend this knife to you guys. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.